Good afternoon. Welcome to Rusty's Randoms, where you never know what you're gonna get. So today we're making beef jerky. Alright, so I've been making beef jerky for probably over 20 plus years, and this is my go-to recipe. It serves as a good base for any jerky recipe. You can spice it up however you like. But without further ado, let's get started. I like to do my jerky as a marinade. So first things first, get your liquid smoke. Not shy with it. I use the whole bottle. We're going to add in some soy sauce. I usually use about a third to a half a bottle of this. 8 ounces maybe. Usually do it all by eye. I've got these little plastic things slowing me down. Good for now. What about the same? About half of teriyaki sauce. Alright. Here comes my first secret ingredient. White distilled vinegar. Put a little glug of that in there. A little bit will do you. The more you put in, the more zing, more zap you get on the back end. Trust me, try it, you'll like it. Alright, and then that's about it for the liquid ingredients. And then from there, I like to go with garlic powder. Liberally. Oh yeah. Get plenty of it in there. I like to coat the whole top. Alright. Onion powder. Same with that. Don't shy. Put it to a. Alright. And then black pepper. That's plenty. Okay. And that is the simplest form, but lately I've been adding this Simmons. It's just another spice. It's got all kind of good stuff in there, you know, oregano, paprika, all that good stuff. So just spice it up a little bit more. So at this point in time, you can add any other spices you like, your go-tos, whatever you have locally. This has got oregano in it. I found it's a nice touch. The jerky catches me off guard. Alright, get that stirred in. Next, a little bit of brown sugar. Yeah. You can go a lot or a little. If you like it sweet, go a lot. I usually put like 2 heaping spoonfuls in here. 3 wouldn't hurt. I notice the more you get, the stickier the jerky comes out on the other side, so that looks good, right? You can stir it in. I know what I'm normally looking for. Give it a little taste. We're on target. I don't think we're too far off. Next is your meat. You can probably make jerky out of anything. I'm making beef jerky, and it really does matter on what cut. To each his own. Some are better, some are not. It'll all make jerky. But I'm going after a bottom round. That's what I've been using lately. Let me go grab it. Nothing special. What I do is I throw it in the freezer for a little while, let it firm up. Makes it easier for me to cut. There we go. There's 2 reasons I like using a bottom round. One of them is because I think it takes the marinade a lot better. It soaks it up and get more flavor in there than other cuts. And then the second is I like having the fat cap on there. I used to not keep any fat on my jerky, but then until I started to, a couple of small pieces of fat on there, and I realized that the fat tastes excellent. I know some people might think that fat will go bad on you, but the jerky don't last too long. It's not really sitting around the house more than a couple of days. So, first things first, cut them up. I usually go for the fat first. I like to go for a nice 1/4 inch thick piece. I used to think that thin was good and you'd have more jerky, but it's not worth it. Right now we're going over quality, not quantity. So what I do here is that fat cap. I got a bunch of little pieces of fat on them, and they're just juicy little morsels when they come out. So, cut it up into 1/4 inch thick pieces. If you can get it across the grain, that's good. Helps it soak up a little bit better. We're just going to cut the rest of this up 1/4 inch thick. Put it in our marinade. Pretty easy. The trick, what I like to do, what I think works the best, is to let this marinade sit 24 hours. So I'm prepping this jerky to go in a dehydrator tomorrow, probably tomorrow night. I've been getting to where I run the dehydrator just through the night. Usually has to go anywhere from 8 to 12 hours depending on what's going on. This is a simple dehydrator. You guys will see that soon enough. And then a lot of times, so I get just half my other chunk, and then what I usually do is take about, inch and a quarter piece, and then just start chopping slices off of that. Let's see, make sure you guys can see all this. Just adding it all in. Give it a good stir. Make sure the pieces aren't sticking together. If you get to doing this and you're filling up your bowl and you realize you got more meat than juice, then you're gonna have to up the ante. You got plenty of liquid, so it has room to soak it up. Chop through this real quick. I don't really care about shape as much as I care about thickness. It all eats the same. But I do like it at least a 1/4 inch thick. I try not to go too much thicker. Some pieces end up a little bit thicker. They might have to stay in a little bit longer, but that's okay. I noticed if I get them too thin, they come out crunchy. Now if that's what you want, go for a thin cut. Let's see. Let's get some more here. That's good. I'll get another slice out of that. Get that all tossed in. Chop the rest of this. last piece. This one's got a little bit of fat and gristle in it, which I don't mind one bit. Alright, and there we have it. All our pieces cut up. Now it's off to the fridge, set for 24 hours. See you then. All right, we're back. We've got our jerky meat that's been in the fridge for over 24 hours. I'm gonna say, feel free to stir it every now and then. It helps out. All right, looking good. Yeah, tasty. Now we just gotta load it in the dehydrator. Standard, nothing fancy. And start loading her up. Actually, I'm gonna drain a little of this fluid off. So, ooh, that was a thick piece I cut. I know how much jerky my dehydrator will hold, and it'll hold this no problem. So I can put it in here with a decent amount of space. So the main thing is, they could be touching, but you don't want them overlapping. So this, I'll get this one tray loaded up, and then I won't make you guys suffer through the whole thing. But once we get a tray loaded up, if you want, you can add more spices, sprinkle black pepper, anything else like that that you want to spice it up some more. You don't have to, it's just an option. So if you do it right now, you put it on there, it'll stick pretty good. So keep on going with this. This is going to be some good jerky. I was going to say, I do this same recipe, but I'll also make it gluten-free for my sister. She can't eat gluten stuff, so all I do is, instead of using regular soy sauce and teriyaki sauce, is swap them out for gluten-free. Comes out great. I mean, just as good, if not better. So, just a little tip. Alright, almost got this loaded up. And I think I will sprinkle a little black pepper on this one just cause. Show you what I'm talking about. Piece in there. Alright. Looking good. Let me grab some pepper. Nothing special. Give it a little dusting. Alright, well, I'm going to load up the rest of the trays and then turn the dehydrator on and let it run through the night. Usually about 8, 10, 12 hours, depending on thickness and depending on your dehydrator. So I'll see you when it's done. Alright. Alright, it's the next morning. The jerky looks done. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Loads and loads of goodness. Let's see. Of course it shrinks a bit, but that's just fine. Check it out. All kinds of stuff. I go through and check all the pieces. Like, I don't dry mine to where it's crispy. Some people like it that way. Well, it's got a little flexibility, but let me see if I can find some. There's a really good fat piece, but it seems pretty good and done. If you have any pieces that aren't done yet, they're still squishy, just you know, leave them in there for a couple more hours, take your other pieces out. But no, nothing left to do now but eat it and enjoy. Oh yeah, that's not gonna last long. What I do now is let it cool before I bag it up. All right, so hopefully you guys try this. Hopefully you enjoy it. If you do, please comment. Let me know what you think. Until next time, take it easy.